Baseball from the Lone Star State. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. Kyle Lewis digging in for the Rockies. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That's out to center field. Carter settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 1st. And on the hill today, Herman Marquez. What's the word on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later inning.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
And he deals. And that one sliced foul. Righty delivers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Call under it. 1 down. So now it's Corey Seager. In there, and it's 0-1. Estrada leads off first with 1 away. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Just off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Corey Seager leaves the yard. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Calls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Donovan Solano takes one off the outside here. The pitch. On the ground to short. Duran gloves it. Zips it across. Inning over. Texas plates 2 on the homer. And it's 2-zip. New inning getting started. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Alex Call.
The right fielder, number 2, Alex.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Pulls that one foul. The line to kick the pitch. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Into second easily with a leadoff double. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now a relay to second. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two outs. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So 2 down now. And here is Max Acosta trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Max Acosta with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog.
Oh, this ball's down. And that could bring in a run. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now this one's well hit, way back there, on its way and out of here. Grand slam. That was a moonshot, and they lead it. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Big blast for Colorado, a grand slam. It's now 4. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Garcia.
This one in the air, right field. Call on the run towards the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Evan Carter will hit next. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. First offering misses the mark.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Next pitch is outside. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Fouled off to the right. Kicks and deals. Top of the zone for a called strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Now a long throw home. Tag, save! And they trail by 1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too.
Tags the runner for 1. And no throw. He's into first easily. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and a foul ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Lewis racing to his left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Colorado's DH, Charlie Blackmon. And a foul ball.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. His 2nd of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
This is Kyle Lewis. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw. Safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. Lewis at second with nobody out. And now 1-2.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
And now it's 1-2. Chopper right side. And one away in the top of the third. So digging in, Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Pitcher gets to the bag for the out. So in now for Colorado, Khalil Lee. Single to right at his first trip. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Chuck Nasty goes yard for the Rockies. It's now 5-3. Welcome back. Here's Josh Young. The pitch.
For the Rangers, the third baseman.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Jack Peterson.
Number 3, Jock Peterson.
Slapped foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Left field. Lewis on the move to the right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So next to hit for Texas, Donovan Solano. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In there for strike 1. There's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And here is Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. And now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Roll to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. To Bradley, and 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play. Gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the second baseman, Max Acosta. Evaldi back to work. Down and in, moved his feet.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a foul ball. And the count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Campusano. That one ripped left field. Way back, on its way. That one is gone. Third home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3.
That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Peterson makes the grab. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jackson Merrill. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's a base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Charlie Blackmon to the plate.
Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Brooke. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one fouled off. Merrill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Back here at the ballpark. And the batter now, Evan Carter. Here comes a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's your 1.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. This one in the air, center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down. Jonah Heim now at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit hard. That gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper.
Now back, second baseman, Tyrell.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. German Marquez is done in this one. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher on here, Andre Jackson. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Right side. Call makes the play. 2 away now. So now here's the DH, Josh Smith. This one popped up. And that's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. He paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. kicks and fires. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. First and second, 2 down. And he chases that one. That ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3.
Leading off with the left fielder, number 1.
And a pitch. And a foul ball, third base side. 0-1 now. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. Alex Call digging in for the Rockies. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Peterson makes the grab, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they still lead it 6-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
For the Rangers, the third baseman.
And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Right side, hard hit. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Line drive, can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Lewis racing over to make the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball. 1 down. Runners at second and third. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that is the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jacob Webb. He last pitched 2 days ago. And stepping in is the speedy Khalil Lee. 1 for 2. There's the strike. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. on and missed. Struck him out. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy.
That one ripped. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. And he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Luis Campusano, the next to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Acosta, the runner at second with one away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. Acosta around third. He'll score easily. It's 7-3.
No, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And now it's Bobby Bradley. We can't forget what he did back in the second. Singy, that was a big swing in this one.
Yeah, grand slam, Boo. Huge moment early on in this one that set him up pretty nicely.
Right side into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now here is Jackson Merrill in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Got him. 2 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Blackman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Next pitch is popped up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rockies 7 and the Rangers 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
Leading off for the
Jackson
Rangers,
back to work.
the catcher, Jonah.
That one lifted to left. Lewis on the move to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting second baseman.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Tyro Estrada stepping in for the Rangers. And that one fouled off. 0-1. And a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Popped in the air, left field. Lewis makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Rangers set down in order. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Patrick Corbin gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. So in now for Colorado, Kyle Lewis. 1 for 3. To the right side. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's going to be Alex Call for the 4th time tonight. Swings through that one. 0-1. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Man at first with 1 gone. Ezekiel Duran digging in for the Rockies. Corbin keeping him close. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. It's a pitch out. Throw, and they got him. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And he deals. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The right-hander back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Line drive and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Young stands in now and watches strike 1. The next offering misses. And a count even 1-1. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Next one just misses. And the count is even 2-2. In the air, left side. Lewis gets under it. He makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Number 3,
And Jack Peterson stands in. Out towards right center field. Call. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's a speed threat. Khalil Lee. And a pitch. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's the second baseman, Max Acosta. Corbin over to first, and he's back in safely. To short, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Digging in, Luis Campusano. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Next offering way off the plate. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Rolled over to third. Young tosses to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's Donovan Solano.
Leading off
The
for the
pitch.
Rangers, the first baseman.
And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Garcia now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And the pitch. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Oh, and now a wild pitch. To second, and he's out. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Oh, and 2 now.
Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Garcia over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Texas. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Bobby Bradley. And first offering is fouled off. Bradley waits. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone. So the lineup flips over. Jackson Merrill digging in for the Rockies. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Heim gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Tied him up inside with that one.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out. Welcome back. Thairo Estrada to the plate. The wind of the pitch.
The second baseman. Thairo.
To the right side. Acosta handles. And Estrada is out. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand batter waits. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down. And here's Corey Seager to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rockies add another to their winning streak.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 14 hits.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the National League West, the Rockies hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 7-3. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The San Diego Padres got 12 hits in this one as they dismantled the Giants, 11-2. The Braves bested the visiting Nats, 5-3. The Phillies racked up 11 hits as a team as they manhandled the Mets 7-0. The win was their 7th in a row. Ryan Fernandez collected his first ever W at the big league level, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 4-3. The Yankees combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-0. The Oakland Athletics allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-2. The Orioles left fielder, number 26, launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Orioles took one from the Brewers 6-5. The Tigers combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 1-0. The Guardians combined for 4 total home runs as they dethroned the Royals 12-4. The Seattle Mariners finished off a 3-game sweep as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 8-4. It was their 7th win in a row. The Angels halted their 6-game losing streak as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-1. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
De La Cruz. De La Cruz. Doherty. Carlick. Carlick. Carlick.
Mm-hmm.